I've been recently motivated to learn Ember, so I have no idea of how to use Ember. I know what it is. I know this is a UI framework, much like React, Angular, Vue. It has its own approaches, and from what I know, it has a rather compact community that is taking care of the project. It is quite a mature project, if I'm not mistaken. It's been around for some years now. But let's get started and see where I can. So here's the documentation. It's a framework for ambitious web developers, right? So yeah, there's a ton of companies and big ones that are using it. Its batteries included. Sounds nice. There's a CLI. I'm pretty sure I read that the Angular, at least for like the newer version, Angular 2, when it got started, it used this Ember CLI to build their own. So yeah, I remember that part. Okay, there's a router available. All right, models up to date across the app. So this sounds like a state management solution that is also part of the Ember framework already. Three levels of testing. Cool. All right, we'll see about that, how it works. Yeah, I've heard about Glimmer before. I know they kind of split the project and created the Glimmer as a standalone engine, and they built the rest of Ember on top of that or something a few years ago. Oh yeah, every 6 weeks they have a release. Nice. Yeah, this is what I thought. They have this. They want to call it a friendly community. So we'll see if we ever need to reach out and see if we get some advice. All right, so what is the ecosystem now? All right, I think for this particular learning experiment, I'm going to go with TypeScript. I'm not super familiar with it. I've used it before. I created an Angular 2 application back in the day that we actually got paid for. But I will give it a shot with TypeScript and see how far I can go with that. Yeah, pretty awesome support for that as well. Cool. Ember concurrency. Oh, okay. So the other data layer is not particularly a state management system, but they do have this Ember concurrency library, or add-on as they call them. Cool. Authenticate. Awesome. Very nice. Okay, internationalization. Good. Nice. All right, so you can hook these plugins or add-ons to your project. Right. This is nice. This is very, very nice. Okay. 2011, huh? So 9 years. I'm gonna try Ember after 9 years of its birth. Okay. Ember Conf, Ember Meetups, Discord chat, discussion forum. There's a couple podcasts. So at this point, I have already listened to a Code Newbie podcast. Let me see if I can find it. So I already listened to this one, the part 2 of creating Ember with Yehuda Katz, and it's very interesting what the podcast is about. It's less him like teaching Saran about the ins and outs of Ember, and more like what the community is, what the human aspect of creating a framework is, what considerations they had, and things like that. It's a little bit less quote unquote technical in that sense, but it's an interesting take on a lot of things from Yehuda on what programming means, and like what happens when somebody is upset and it's in your project and creating issues and complaining about things, and how to respond to those kinds of things. So it's interesting. I liked it. I was kind of hoping more like on the technical aspect of the framework, but maybe these will give me some more insight. So I'll be sure to check them out and report back, I guess, on what I learned. All right, there's books, there's blogs. All right. I've watched this a few months ago. I really like I think this is going to be the honeypot one. Yeah, honeypot. It's a pretty cool one. I liked it. It was really cool. It's very well done. I do recommend it if you want to kind of see how Ember was born and things like that. Right. I am ready to start shipping. Yeah, I am not new, and I didn't go to a bootcamp tutorial. Okay. So I'm going to try first the quick start and then the guides, see what they have. This is the quick start and the guides. Okay. So Ember Octane is here. Okay, so the guides changed if you ever visited this before. So right now we are at 321. That's the latest and greatest Ember. All right, and there's a long-term supported. What's this called? When this is going to be stable for a while, and these will be the updates on top. All right, so let's get started. All right, awesome. So I'm going to move this aside. I'm going to go here. Actually, all right. So I think I have 10 or 12 here. Yep, okay. So let's start this. All right, seems like we're done. And I'm gonna okay, let's see what it says here. Deprecated core.js. All right, Ember CLI 3.21.2. Cool. 901 packages. Okay. So Ember new Ember Quickstart. Ah, that was okay. So it's creating, scaffolding the project. Even has a get ignore and everything. Now it's installing the dependencies. Very nice. Editor config. Travis. I am not familiar with Watchman. I don't think I am. All right. Controllers, components, helpers, models. Here's the router. Okay. Yay. Okay, so I installed the dependencies. Nice. So cd Ember Quickstart, and we'll get started with that there here instead. Alrighty. Goes to the chip. Yeah, Ember is kind of red. Let's try that. Icon theme. All right, I'm gonna see if I can keep it with this theme. I have never used it. Okay. So now what I can do is Ember serve. Oh wait, so I think I need to not version and then 12. All right. Exit and try again. Okay. Building. All right. Lowest nodes. Babel, broccoli. All right, awesome. I think we're going. We got something going. Creates a new directory. Okay, I am there. Set up a new Ember application. Development server, template compilation. JavaScript and CSS minification and stuff, modern stuff via Babel. All right. cd extend serve. I am not seeing serving on, or am I? Oh yeah, here it is. All right, so let's open up this one. And it says, congratulations, you made it. Spin up your very first Ember app. Yay! You've got some more decision to make. What do you want to do next? Keep on the quick start or go to Ember guides, Stack Overflow, forums, post your own question, remove welcome page component from application, HBS. So this is handlebars, I presume. You'll see this page updates soon after. Okay, let's keep on going with the quick start. Control C, yep, sure. All right. Zoe is this hamster here. Trouble, all right, community page. And then you have access to all of that. Awesome, yeah, figured that. Cool. Some HTML and a template. Open app templates application HTML. Okay, I'm gonna do something now. I think upper left. Upper left. Let's do that there. I am actually going to use, I'm going to go, alright. So my screen is not very big, but this will do. Okay, so now let's open up application HBS. So that's an app templates. App templates HBS. So handlebars. Make this bigger. Or maybe a little less so. Okay. Following component displays Ember's default welcome message, welcome page. Feel free to remove this. And then outlet. The text that changed file automatically reloads. You should see that the welcome page has been replaced by people tracker. Oh, okay. It says get rid of this and then try and keep the outlet. Right. Yep. Been reloaded. Nice. Any router will render that place. So this is the router view, router outlet from Angular or Vue. Awesome. Define a route. Create a route. For now, you can think routes. Yeah, Ember comes with generators. All right, let's see if we can do split terminal. And then Ember generate route scientists. So what are you going to do? You're going to create a routes folder with the scientists.js file. Oh yeah. Allow. All right, cool. And then git keep. Okay. So it's class based. Oh, and I didn't tell it to use TypeScript this time, huh? It's okay. And it extends route. All right, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did see that output. Installing route and then creating files, updating the router, which would be somewhere. Oh, app.router.js. Here it is. All right, so there's a router which is here that extends Ember router. Okay, cool. Okay, so these properties will come from here, and then you can call on the map method for that router. Okay, cool. Probably don't need to change these manually because of the CLI. So yeah, let's move on. Oh, and there's also unit tests for that file, which is tests unit. What does it look like? Q unit. All right. Unit route sense. So you kind of, I guess this is a pattern. You do what type of test, what part, and what specific route you are testing in here. Set up test. This owner lookup. All right, so this would probably take a while to get a hold of the API for the tests. But yeah, cool. So that's a test for the route. Open the newly created template and add the following. Okay, so let's go now to the templates for scientists. Oh, okay. So templates can kind of be mixed in here. Handlebars templates. All right. Wait, H2 list of scientists. And then you can go /scientists. Oh, very nice. So you get the H1 for the entire app, and then the outlet, which is going to be here, it's going to have the different routes. Oh, and so if you had a nested route, you would have the other outlet here, right? All right, yeah, it's okay. Let's keep that there. Let's see, what else do we have here? Now that we got scientist. All right, so we're giving it more data to render. So now we create a model for that route. All right. So on the route, here, scientists, we want, I'm gonna hide that. Make this bigger. I'm a bit tired, so I need to increase the font size here. All right. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, model. And this is going to be a method. Return an array of scientists. So now we have a model in here, and now we need a way to display it down below. Yeah, class-based model. You return whatever data you want to make available to the template. Okay, so if this was Angular.js, here's your kind of scope where you expose everything to the template. Nice. If you need to fetch data asynchronously, the model method supports any library. Or in Vue, you would put everything here on like the data or the computed. Oh, nice. So you could use promises to get a hold of the data if you were loading async data. Nice. Scientist template. So I'm gonna split that there so I don't get lost. And let's do this. All right. So, oh, come on. UL H model as pipes. So the syntax is not super intuitive. This could probably take a while to get used to. So if I'm being honest, I think this is one of the reasons why I like Vue, because it just lets you go. But this is fine. There's trade-offs for everything, right? Oh, nice. So we have the list of scientists now. Cool. Very, very awesome. we loop through that, and then using the model hook, it knows that we have that there. So I wonder if we could change this to be like my scientists, and then here. All right, no, we need that to be model. Save that. Okay, cool. All right, something else we could probably do is take these and do objects. So if I went there, here, and Huffman, cool. So we have objects, but then I can address the name. Yeah, straightforward enough. Awesome. Create a UI component. Easy to refactor. Okay, cool. People list component. All right, so we are now creating Ember generate component people dash list. Actually, oh well, that's fine. I wanted to commit to see the changes by themselves, but it's okay. So copy and paste scientist template into people lists. Component, like the entire thing. People as person. All right, so first, let's see what we got. So it's not a route, but a component. So it's not going to be anywhere there. But here, components. And it just has a yield. All right. So it created that. It skipped this part somehow. To add a class, run Ember generate component class. Oh, interesting. And then it's installing it. Test integration. Oh, okay. So now that we added a component, then we start in the integration tests. What does it have? It is import module from QUnit, Ember QUnit test helpers, and then HTML bars. Okay, so the compiler for handlebars. It should render. Get a hold of it, and yeah, it is there. Okay. Yeah, same thing, I think. Getting familiar with the different methods and pieces of the API for the testing part would take a little bit. Cool. And it says, so take this, take the scientists into the people lists HBS and make it so that it has at title and then people. Interesting. So let's see what that does then. Person, and this is going to be person. Okay, so we're not using the component yet, so there's nothing in there. Not that the view that we've changed it. We have a title. Will be passed to the component. Yeah, so this is going to be like a prop somewhere. We also rename. What do we call those? That's just an argument. Okay, fine. We also renamed scientist to be person. So it's not coupled anymore. Yeah, this is important. Okay, component. P&L are capitalized. Yep. Okay, it's derived from the file name, much like in view single file components. We capitalize the first letter and every letter after. Remove the hyphens. Pascal case, yep. Save this template and switch back to the scientists. Okay, so we're gonna pass in the title and the people. Yeah, there's gonna be a diff. Nice. Oh, this is a good idea. Use the screen reader while you go through the guide, so you're like listening to the tutorial while doing your thing. Place all of our code. Alright, so we don't want any of that anymore, but we want to implement the people list component. And I guess this is self-closed because we're not rendering anything within it. So type. Okay, so this is another kind of weird thingy. This is different from what I'm used to, because like normal attributes for me have been always normal. So the props for I'm fighting against my keyboard. The props or the arguments you pass to the components in like Angular, Vue, React and stuff are not pre-appended with anything. So in this case, well, I guess Angular, you have your parentheses or your square brackets and things. It's all right. So list of scientists and then people. It's going to be, oh wait, there's no quotes here. It's just like so. Yeah, so the syntax is, yeah, like I said, a bit different. But it's nothing we couldn't handle. So let's do that name here because I changed that slightly. All right, looking good. Go back to your browser. See that the UI looks identical. The only difference is that I componentized our list into a version that's more usable and maintainable. You can see this in action. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can do that later. But what I wanted to see was if we had any kind of an Ember tools. See what that Ember Inspector seems like. All right. Yeah, looks like this is what I want. Updated September 29. Okay, this is good. I think this is the one I want, but I want to do that here actually. Add to Chrome. Cool. All right, so let's give it a shot now. I'm gonna do that down here. And actually need to load again. Ember. Here we go. Ember app not detected. This is not an Ember. Well, it is. Old version of Ember. I am not. File protocol? No. might need to refresh the page or something. There you go. Okay. The changelog, nice. No deprecations. It read my component. Ah, very nice. Okay, and it does know that we have an app route, like the root of the route, or the root of the root. And then we have scientists. Nice. No data, because I don't think we have added that add-on or something. I'll have to check. Promises. There's a ton of promises here. There's a pending one. What does that do? I don't know. Okay, so there's a ton of unknown promises. But the one for the router, cool beans. Instrumentation environment, view rendering, 11 milliseconds. Container. There's a controller. All right. Finally, one more thing I wanted to check out was here. If we had any Ember extension for code unstable, that doesn't make me too confident on it. So the unstable word doesn't give me any confidence. I'm gonna move on. Ember.js snippets. Oh, here, these are just snippets, huh? Ember language server. This looks like is stable. And it has more users. 5 stars as well. This looks better. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Okay, so you have auto-completion for like, I don't know what these are, because I thought like outlet and your components were the ones you wanted there. Features. All features currently only work on Ember CLI apps that use classic structure and are a rough first draft with a lot of room of improvements. Pods and add-ons. Pods? Add-ons, so you probably don't get auto-completion for like the state management piece. Component and helper auto-completion for inline and sub-expressions. Interesting. Definition providers. Or pick definition. Components, helpers. Oh, these are helpers, I think. These. Models and transforms. Okay. Route auto-completion. Diagnostics. Let's give it a shot. Why not? So I'm going to install it. And there's a ton of Ember snippets. So 5K. I'll have to IU Ember. I have IU. This is not important. Okay. So let's see if I tried here instead. Let's try on the page list. Wait, no, this is the test. The route scientists. Scientist templates. Okay, this is what I wanted. So what if I did at no suggestions? Okay, let's try reloading. Reload window. Right. At nope. Title. At. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So prettier is not like support or installed or configured by default. We would need to do that if we wanted it afterwards, after we created our app. But so far, looking good. I like it. It's a bit different, but to what I'm used to at least. But it does make sense. So far, it's been making sense for me. So yeah, we'll see what else we can do with it. I'll finish the quick start. I'll probably record that again. Cool.